The movie begins in 1536, with alchemist Humberto Oganelli fleeing the Inquisition and arriving in Veracruz, Mexico. Appointed as the official watchmaker to the viceroy, Oganelli is determined to perfect an invention that grants eternal life, the Kronos device. 400 years later, in 1937, a building collapses, and among the victims is a man with marble-like skin, mortally pierced. His last words are sua tempor. Authorities find his residence, but its contents, including the Kronos device, are sold at auction, never publicly revealed. A grisly scene remains hidden. A man found hanging, his blood drained into a basin. Dying millionaire de la Guardia, obsessed with the Kronos device, knows it's hidden in an archangel statue. De la Guardia spends his life buying such statues in vain, until one ends up in Jesus Grease's antique shop. Jesus and his granddaughter Aurora finds it. Angel de la Guardia learns of the statue's location and informs his uncle, who desperately wants it. Gale buys it, but Jesus keeps the Kronos device. Setting it in motion, the device pierces his hand with cockroach-like legs. Mercedes, his girlfriend, tends to his wound, removing a metal sting and stitching him up. At night, Jesus feels unwell, craving raw meat. He activates the device again. The next morning, he looks younger and shaves off his white mustache. When Jesus arrives at his shop, it's vandalized. Confronting Engel, Jesus learns the history of the Kronos mechanism. De la Guardia, dying and desperate, needs the device. Jesus, reluctant to part with it, leaves hurriedly, fearing for Aurora's safety. Aurora, playing with the Kronos, hides it in her teddy bear. Jesus uses it again, feeling its benefits as his chest wound, expels mucus, and his eyes feel strange. Mercedes insists he join her at a New Year's Eve party. There, Jesus craves blood and follows a bleeding man, licking a bloodstain before being kicked and knocked out. Thrown out of the party, he wakes in a car with Engel, who beats him and pushes the car off a cliff with Jesus inside. Presumed dead, Jesus is prepared for cremation. De la Guardia scolds Engel, suspecting Jesus is alive. Gale tries to wake Jesus in the funeral home, but fails. The technician, unaware the coffin is empty, starts the cremation. Jesus, dazed and wounded, finds his obituary and limps home. Aurora opens the door, offering a towel. Jesus uses the Kronos device again. Daylight hurts him, so he hides in an old trunk. Aurora, playing, paints the trunk. Jesus writes a letter to Mercedes, his face worsening. He returns to De la Guardia's warehouse, realizing Aurora followed him. He tries to scare her away. Aurora finds a book by Oganelli, with missing pages De la Guardia claims to have eaten. De la Guardia removes pieces of GS's now metallic skin, seeking the Kronos. In a struggle, Aurora hits De la Guardia, and GSS drinks his blood. Engel, finding his uncle dead, laughs at his newfound fortune, but kills his uncle out of frustration when he pleads for help. Jesus and Aurora escape, with Jesus sacrificing himself to defeat Engel. Aurora activates the Kronos, giving Jesus life. Aurora offers her blood, but Jesus, in a supreme effort, rejects it. Shouting "No!" he removes and smashes the Kronos, dying, leaving his granddaughter to mourn his passing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.